Alright, howdy. So we finished the right wall yesterday, and last night I went ahead and built the back wall. So it's fairly simple. Gives you all your dimensions here to the center of each stud. So you just find your pieces you need. They're all up here. Get them all together. So what I do is that 22.5 inch to the center, I'll subtract 3/4 of an inch for the center of that stud. And then I'll put a line on this side. I'll mark it X on the side where I'm going to put the stud. And then I laid out the top and the bottom, laid them all out up front, and then started just screwing them on. Now the kit is supposed to, in the front here, it tells us that you're going to receive 2 boxes of 3-inch nails and 4 boxes of 2-inch nails. So I don't know if anybody from Heartland is ever going to see this, but they're close. So we've got 2 2-inch, so there's 2 boxes. We got 2 and 2-inch, and then we got 2 boxes of 2 and 2-inch. So we got 6 boxes, but we ended up with 6 boxes of 2-inch. Not a big deal because I was not going to nail this thing together anyways, especially knowing I was going to be moving the wall panels around to get this done in the off season here. A little different if you're working in the summer, but in any case it didn't matter to me because the 3-inch nails that are called out, so you need 24 3-inch nails. I happen to have some number 8 3-inch deck screws, which I preferred anyways, so instead of using the nails I just put the screws in. So you've got 2 pieces that make up your top, and then there's your seam on that stud, and then you got 2 pieces that make up the bottom, and you'll see there's a seam there. So overall not bad. This one, the 2 long ones were 1/16 long and the short ones were 1/16 short. The seams are not dead center, but not critical. Really isn't going to matter at the end of the day. Now we're going to pin them wall boards up, well, onto the back wall. So the first one that goes on one end, so our second one in. So really this is pretty easy. If you just go through the book step by step, I mean, if you're not in a rush, unless you happen to have a carpenter around who knows what he's doing. But you're going to fasten this first panel. It's showing in the corner and in this corner that there's going to be an overhang, and it wants 1.5 inch. I hope you can read that. 1.5 inch is going to overhang on the top, and 1.5 inches on the bottom, because it's telling us to use the 3/4 gauge block for above and below. 3/4 inch gauge block, 3/4 inch gauge block. So once you pin this first one down, because I checked this frame corner to corner, I think it was only out like 1/4 of an inch as it is, and it's got a bit of flex to it, so getting rid of 1/4 inch is not going to be a big deal at all. It's nothing. So once that first panel's on, down the center of that stud, half of it on this one, and then that'll give you room for your second panel. So there'll be 2 rows of screws down here, one on each panel, but get the first one down, and then that's going to square up the upper and lower. And that's really all there is to it. It's pretty simple for the back wall. So, busy morning. Restock the wood stock. Scrape some cat gifts. Got a good fire out there. Burning away. Doing all the dirty work for me. Get rid of that nasty stuff. So, alright, let's lay this out and get this first panel on. Of course, I don't know where my pencil is. Curiosity. $157. And 3/8. So this side needs to go that way. $157 and 1/8. $157 and 3/16. I don't think we have to worry too much about 1/16. So we're supposed to end up. Let's put 9 on. We will be overhang at top and bottom. Let's tell you what. under. Just for fun. That's 159 exactly. Quarter. Quarter. $1.15 and 11/16. No, 5/8. $1.15 and 5/8. Come on. I hate this tape measure. $1.15 and 1/16, so 11/16. So 1/16 that square there, so I'll give it. I think that's all right. I think it is all right. 6-inch block. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1 inch. Quarter. Calls for 1.5. Pull that screw. Out temporarily. Why? There's 1.5, and that's going to be short. And 3/16. So I'm not sure why I'm getting, if I get 1 inch across the bottom, 1.5 inches across the top, this corner is shy. If I'm 1 inch here, and then if I push it back over, 1.5 overlap, or the edge sticking over the top, then the bottom's going to be short. Although I'm getting 69.5 down each rail. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I should measure that board, but I gotta believe it's square. Let's have a look.